Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can be tough but super important. 15 signs it might be time to end a relationship. We all know the joys of strong connections, but sometimes those connections can become burdens. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy all about living virtuously and finding inner peace, offers some valuable guidance on navigating these tricky situations. So grab a cup of tea, buckle up, and let's explore 15 signs that a relationship, even with family or a close friend, might have run its course. But remember, this isn't just about breaking up with your significant other, though that's definitely included. We're talking about all your relationships. Number 1. Abuse, physical, emotional, or verbal. Let's get the obvious one out of the way first. This isn't even a stoic principle, it's just human decency. If you're experiencing any kind of abuse, physical, emotional, or verbal, get out. There's no shame in prioritizing your safety and well-being. A stoic would tell you that true strength comes from protecting yourself and living with virtue. You deserve respect, and a relationship that chips away at that deserves to be left behind. Number 2. Constant disrespect. Mutual respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. A stoic would emphasize that everyone deserves to be treated with dignity, regardless of their relation to you. If your friend or family member constantly puts you down, belittles your achievements, or makes you feel small, it's a recipe for misery. Remember, the people who truly care about you will uplift and support you, not tear you down. Number 3. The trust factor. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reason and clear judgment. Think about it. How can you have a healthy relationship if you can't trust the person you're with? Constant suspicion and doubt create a toxic environment. If you find yourself questioning your partner's or friend's every move, it might be time for a serious conversation, or maybe even a goodbye. Number 4. Feeling unsafe. Safety is paramount. You should feel secure and comfortable with the people you call loved ones. If you're constantly on edge, worried about your well-being, that's a major red flag. A stoic would remind you that inner peace is a core tenet of their philosophy, and a relationship that constantly disrupts that peace isn't worth keeping. Number 5. You don't have anything in common. We've all heard the saying opposites attract. There's some truth to that, but even opposites need a foundation of shared interests and values. If you and your friend have absolutely nothing in common, conversations become a chore, and building a lasting connection becomes difficult. This doesn't mean you need to be carbon copies, but some shared ground is essential for a fulfilling relationship. Number 6. Your goals don't align. Imagine this: you dream of traveling the world, while your partner desperately wants to settle down and have kids. These are both great goals, but not necessarily compatible in the long run. A stoic would advise you to act in accordance with reason and be honest with yourself about what you truly want. A relationship where your goals are constantly at odds is likely to lead to frustration and resentment. Number 7. You're constantly fighting. Look, arguments happen. Even the best relationships have disagreements. But if you and your loved one seem to be locked in a perpetual battle, it's a sign that something deeper is wrong. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reason and clear communication. Constant fighting suggests a lack of communication skills or a fundamental incompatibility. Maybe some couples counseling is in order, but if talking it out doesn't work, it might be time to walk away. Number 8. You're not attracted to them anymore. Physical attraction is a natural part of most relationships. Now, it doesn't have to be all-consuming, but a complete lack of attraction can seriously strain a connection. Imagine a stoic here, calmly observing the fading embers of what once was a passionate fire. If intimacy feels forced or non-existent, it's worth having an honest conversation if you feel comfortable or considering if this relationship can still thrive in a different form. Number 9, you don't see a future together. This one might sting a bit, but it's important. Can you genuinely see yourself spending the rest of your life with this person? If the answer is a hesitant maybe, it might be time to reevaluate. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. Clinging to a relationship that offers no clear future only creates unnecessary stress and anxiety. Number 10, you feel like you're always walking on eggshells. A healthy relationship should feel safe and comfortable. If you're constantly worrying about upsetting your loved one, walking on eggshells to avoid their outbursts, that's a major sign of dysfunction. The Stoics valued tranquility and living a life free from unnecessary burdens. A relationship that keeps you on edge contradicts these core principles. Number 11, you don't miss them when they're gone? This might sound harsh, but it's a good reality check. Do you genuinely miss your partner when they're not around, or are you secretly relieved to have some space? A Stoic would encourage you to be honest with yourself about the quality of the connection. If their absence brings a sense of peace rather than longing, it might be a sign that the relationship has served its purpose. Number 12, you cheat or they cheat you. Cheating is a massive blow to trust. Now, Stoicism emphasizes forgiveness and understanding, but there are limits. If your partner cheats, you have a difficult decision to make. Can you rebuild trust through open communication and genuine effort? If it's a repeated offense, a Stoic might advise that letting go is the most virtuous path, preserving your own self-respect and emotional well-being. Number 13, you're neglecting your friends and family. A healthy relationship shouldn't isolate you from your support system. If you've pushed away friends and family because of your significant other, it's a major red flag. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of social connections and living a virtuous life within your community. Re-evaluate your priorities. True love encourages healthy connections. It doesn't replace them. Number 14, you feel like you can't be yourself around them. Imagine a Stoic philosopher, calm, collected, and true to their principles. Now imagine them in a relationship where they have to constantly pretend to be someone else. Ridiculous, right? In a healthy relationship, you should feel comfortable being your authentic self, quirks and all. If you have to hide who you truly are to please your partner or friend, that relationship is built on shaky ground. Number 15, your gut tells you something is wrong. Sometimes you just know deep down that something isn't right. A nagging feeling, a constant sense of unease. These can be powerful indicators. Stoicism teaches us to listen to reason, but also to acknowledge intuition. If your gut is screaming at you, don't ignore it. Remember, this isn't always goodbye. Now, before you hit the eject button on all your relationships, let's take a step back. These signs are starting points for reflection, not a guaranteed reason to end things immediately. Sometimes open communication and effort can mend a broken connection. The Stoic takeaway: prioritize your well-being. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to live a life of virtue. A key part of that virtue is taking care of yourself, both mentally and emotionally. If a relationship is causing you more stress than joy, it might be time to let go. Remember, true strength lies in making choices that align with your values and lead to a life of peace and tranquility. If you're struggling with a difficult relationship, leave a comment below and let's talk about it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content on philosophy and living a good life. Until next time, take care and be kind to yourselves.